Okay, it's morning. It's about almost 10 a.m. and it's October 10th, and in 5 days the sprinklers will be shut off for the winter. So I was gonna make one more garden sprinkler system tour at my mom's house. This should be the last one. I don't know for sure, but if we drain them out this year, which we hopefully will, because usually they're supposed to be drained out, then I'll try to make a video of that too. But they always start in the front yard where zone one's at. We have about, I guess, 7 zones. I guess the 7th one is added and it's with a separate timer, but the rest are on the timer. So I'll do a sprinkler system tour, but just wanted to do that. And it's a little bit different. I mean, like last time I did a tour in like June or July, this one was different, so I actually adjusted it a little bit after because it was spraying up too much and over the grass. So I kind of put a new piping on there and made it face down. And then I can't remember if before or after the one over here was up or not, because I remember this year it was sticking up a lot, and so I think I adjusted the pipe down there and made it so it'll be more lower in the ground. And it is kind of, yesterday after we mowed the grass, we'd whacked the sprinklers for the winter so they don't get stepped on or broken throughout the winter when there's snow on top. So here's this one. Yeah, and I cleaned out the filters yesterday, so they should work really good. Here's these two. So this one's different. So this used to be just that one, but I got I did a thing where there's a pipe connected to both of them. So the maxi pause, which is that one right there. You can only do this to maxi pause, I'm pretty sure, because they have a side hookup. And the bottom hookup is where it's connected to the pipe, and then I added another pipe connecting to this pop-up on the side hookup, so they're both connected to each other. So I did that because this one sprayed the house. And this one, this pop-up, I got it to spray half the house instead. And then this one right here would just do the other half. So it would spray out in the front yard really far. So yeah, so I'll turn those on. Here's the pumpkins over here in the garden and all that stuff. So yeah, so we'll get started with that now. The pressure does fluctuate. It has been fluctuating lately, especially during the day, so I don't know why. But it'll like have a minute or two where it's like really good, and then it'll be really bad. So I'm just gonna do, I'm trying to think if I should do back and forth or not, or just do a certain amount of time. I think I'll just go back and forth. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and forth. I'm not gonna do a set time. Here's Belle right here. She's super cute laying in her bed. Yesterday she was looking out of the sprinkler. There's one of the kittens. Okay, so the timer's down here like always. I have it connected to my phone, but I'm not gonna do it like that because I'm making a video with my phone. So here's the timer. Let me see if I can get a better view of this. Okay, here we go. Alright, I got a rain delay. It says it'll start at 5:30 on Sunday, but I don't want it to do that because it will probably rain Sunday morning. I'm just going to do manual, and I'll just do each zone for like a lot of minutes so I can come back and change it manually. Oh, a kitten got in here. That's not good. Dang it. Alrighty, I'll have to get them back later. Silly kittens. Okay, there's zone 1. Kittens, you're such a goofball. I'm just gonna shut it, and when they meow, then I'll go get it. Oh, well, someone will come out and get them. Silly kittens are so curious. Okay. I guess I'll go out this door. It won't get sprayed by that big one anymore. Looks like the pressure's pretty crappy at the moment. It fluctuates back and forth though. So yeah, there's this one, and that one, and there's one over there, one over there, and that one. So they all work very good. And then it'll fluctuate to crappy, and then it'll go back to good, and then it's so weird. And it does that every couple minutes. So yep, there's this one right here. That one's not moving because the pressure's so crappy right now. But the pressure will go back to normal in a minute or two. It's so weird how it does that. But yeah, it's crazy. Here's this one. They're doing good. This is zone 1. Yeah, they're definitely having bad pressure right now. But it should fluctuate, which is cool. There's this one right here. This one's a finger sprayer. So, yep. Yeah, and there's that one. Yeah, I have to wait until the pressure gets back, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Should be in a minute or two, or maybe just a minute. Shouldn't take too long, though. They like to fluctuate, which is weird. It sucks, because, like, pretty sure when the pressure's this bad, you can, like, push them down, which isn't good. You shouldn't really do that. I guess I can show you the nozzles inside. That one has a red nozzle. That's the one that uses the, I guess there's, for the maxi pause, there's red, then black, then blue, which is the most common. Usually people have blue nozzles in the maxi pause. You can change them, but they come with the blue. Then there's yellow, and then there's like a beigeish color or something, peach color. I don't know how to explain it. They all spray a little bit different. The red is like, it uses the least amount of water. And then has like a smaller hole, and then the black is the second least, and then the blue is in the middle. Then the yellow is almost the most, and then the beige is the most amount of water. Usually the beige ones have a lot of pressure, like need a lot of pressure to work, or at least a little bit more. So I changed them all to red. So this one has a red nozzle also. And then I changed all of them to red. Same with this one over here. The reason why I did that, because when I added this pop-up in, I wasn't sure if the pressure was going to be good or not. And this zone also has the most sprinkler heads. It has 4, and then there's this one, which is a double, so I guess 5. And so I changed them all to red because they use the least amount of pressure, and so they'll work better. And then this pop-up is this is a orbit version, I think. Yeah, I think the pressure's starting to go back a little bit. I don't know for sure. I think it's slowly going back. It's taking so dang long, it's annoying. Yep, it's going back. So after that, I'll go to the next zone. Yep, there we go. Now they're starting to work. Yes, so that's good. Pressure will go back to normal. And you can see the pop-ups starting to spray a little bit more, I think. That one's better. Yep, there we go. Now they're working. I hate this spot so much because they don't have a sprinkler here, and it's so dumb. So yep, the pressure's back to normal. It's so weird that it does that. So stupid too. But it works fine, I guess. Yep, the pressure's definitely back to normal. I'll go over here to this one and show you what it looks like. It's definitely working better. There's that one. It's spraying better. Spraying all the way over there. Spraying the pumpkin plant, everything else. So yep. Yeah, and then I guess I'll go to this one real quick. There's this one. Yep. Now I'm gonna go over here, kind of in the neighbor's yard a little bit. So yeah, you can get a good view of it. And then back to this one. So that's about it. That's how they work when the pressure's good. This is how they normally work. It's just when the pressure is bad, they don't work too good. So now I'm going to go to zone 2. So, yep. Zone 2. I think you've probably seen it before on the last video. The last sprinkler was just on tour of my mom's house. It has just one sprinkler. So, we'll go to that. I'm going to go through the front door. This one, I mean, like, I think by the time that one's on, the pressure will be crappy again because it fluctuates. And so, but that one shouldn't work as bad because it has just one sprinkler on it. So we'll try that and see how that works. So, yeah, there's Belle again, and there's one of the kittens. We'll see if the kitten in the closet or whatever this thing is wants to come out yet, or she's just sitting there. There she is. Come out. Come on. Can't be in here. Okay, there we go. Going to the next zone, zone 2. There we go. Silly kitten. It was probably Peach. I don't know for sure. Peach is the curious one. I don't know for sure. There's Peach and Snowy. I'm gonna go out the back door this time, this cat door, whatever. This is where the cat door's at, in the basement. That's this one over here. This one's in the garden. I'm gonna run up to it because this one's pretty fast. Here it is, this is zone 2. It gets a good amount of coverage to the yard though, that's good. It goes that way, and it stops and goes down and stops there. So it stops and it doesn't get this area because there's that one and the one at Spring the Shed. Nobody does, I guess. The pressure's kind of going bad again, I can kind of tell. Just the way it sounds. It just fluctuates. This one has the centerpiece in it. I call it its nose. I don't know why, it just looks like a nose. The piece that it has in there looks like a nose. See, there's Spooky over there. He's meowing. So yeah, this is zone 2. You can also kind of see it says, I wrote that, I think, in green, faded, and it has 2 dots. So that's what I did once. So yeah, and then I did that, and I don't remember why. I just did. So yeah, I had zone 2, and it said zone 2, and it had 2 dots. And zone 1 was the same, except it said zone 1, and it had 1 dot. Sorry. So yeah. So yeah, this one gets a good amount of coverage. As you can see with the lid, that piece there moves. I think I can move it. It's part of the sprinkler, you know? So yeah. And this piece moves too, it's all like a different piece. So that nose kind of makes it look different. That one has a blue nozzle. That's the normal one. This is also a mini paw. I think that's our only mini paw. So yeah, I'm gonna go over to zone 3 now. So here we go. Spooky looks like he wants to go inside, but he's not doing it. Come on, Spooky. What are you doing? Come on, the cat door's down there. I've noticed the cats don't go through it when the sprinklers are on, because one of them is over here, and they always seem to want to go inside when that zone's on. And they don't do it because it sprays the cat door. And so because of that, when the other sprinkler zones are on, even when they're not spraying the cat door, they'll still meow at a different door, huh? You will, huh, Spooky? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna shut this door so the kittens don't get in here while I'm doing this. Okay, we'll go to zone 3 now. There we go. Zone 3 has 2 sprinklers. Oops, there's the one by the patio in the pool on the north side of the patio. But the pool's gone now, so you'll get to see that one. It's probably not going to work too well, but it'll start to work because the pressure was crappy, and I'll probably go back. Let's see. So over here, it's these 2 sprinklers. The pressure's crap right now. They'll fluctuate back, and I'll show you that. And this one while it goes back. So there's this one right here. This is all zone 3. See, the pressure's not too good right now, so it's not spraying it very good. Very good. That one surprisingly is doing good. It's supposed to spray all the way up to here and where I'm standing, but it doesn't. Now this one is stupid. They should have put that one. Oh, they should have put several. They should have put one in this corner, one in that corner, and then one over here, and then one there, and then that one. So, but they didn't. They have it spraying in the middle, which is like really stupid. That's not how they're supposed to make sprinklers. It looks like the pressure's going back up, so I'm gonna go over here real quick. Okay, here's where the pool used to be, and then there's that one. It sprays really far. So yeah, the pressure's a lot better now. That sprinkler's spraying really far now. So that's the pressure. I'm gonna go up here and see if I can get a better view of that one real quick. Here's the trampoline. So yeah, that one's zone 3. Sprays very far. It sprays all the way up almost to that tree. This one's bended though, but it's still good. It works really good. This one comes on after zone 2, which was over there. And there's this one. I'll try to get a better view over here. I'm getting wet though. Yep, there's that view. See, you can see that spraying over here now in the patio. It's supposed to do that because it gets everything, but there's obviously a way to make it not do that. Sadly, can't make it spray all this and without spraying the patio a little bit because it's the middle, and this is kind of a rectangle. So this side's farther than that side. Is stupid. So, yeah, that's zone 3. This one I think it had a beige, but I put it to a blue nozzle, but I can't remember for sure. Let's see. Can't remember. I'm gonna go back and find out. I think it's blue. Jump to here. Okay, yeah, I think it's blue. I don't know if you can see. It's hard to get to, but it's blue. I saw it. And it has a blue nozzle. See here, sprays all the way up to here. So that's good. We want it to get double coverage and spray at least all the way up to this one. So yep, you can see how far it sprays from here. It's really good, at least with all the pressure. So yeah, I'm gonna go over to zone 4 now. This one has 3 sprinklers. I'm walking to the garden right now so I don't get wet, because you can see it sprays really far and the pressure looks like it's going down. Here's where zone 2 was at. Okay. Sprays all the way up to here. I'm gonna go through here and then go out a different door because this area gets sprayed by zone 4. So yep. I'll probably go out the front door and then show you through there because there's a sprinkler on this side. The side on the other side of there in the garden. There's Snowy. It stinks really bad in here because of the litter box. Here's zone 4. Change that. Oh, what did I do? Okay. There we go. I'm not sure if I pressed it or not. Okay. Here it is. Oh, it is out. I'll go out the front door and show you through there. Here we go. This is obviously where zone 1 was. Zone 4 is in here. And in this area, the pressure's like a piece of crap again. It'll fluctuate though. There's one in here, and I know last time I did the garden or the sprinkler system tour, I didn't really go in this area. But this is the one. I need to adjust that a little bit. It's spraying kind of crooked after I replaced the nozzle or cleaned the filter yesterday. That one has an orange nozzle because it's just a half. The rest of them have had blue ones because they were full. This one looks like it's leaking. I need to get that fixed. It's not supposed to do that. Yeah. I started doing that after I got the thing fixed or whatever. That's not good. Hopefully I won't have to replace it or anything. Hopefully I can get that to work because it's sure making the pressure crappy. So yeah. Well, yeah, there's that one. And then there's this one over there. So there's 3 on the zone. Hopefully the pressure will go back to normal in a second or whatever. Yep. Yeah, this one. Right there, and then this one. This one doesn't spray too well because all these plants are in the way. This is the garden, the tomatoes and beans and peppers and all that stuff. But other than that, I'm still trying to figure out why this one doesn't want to work too well. So that one has a blue nozzle because it sprays at 360, the rest don't. So yeah, and then this one has I think this one, I had it to be a red nozzle or a black nozzle, but it doesn't go back and forth very well when I do that, so I changed it to a blue nozzle. And it sprays in the neighbor's yard, which they don't mind, they're nice. Hopefully the pressure goes back to normal soon. It's supposed to do that soon. And as you can see, this one has like a little blue nozzle right there. It says the nozzle like that. So that's cool. So it should go back really soon, hopefully. This one really sprays a whole lot further. I don't know why it's not doing that. It sucks. I hope the pressure goes back soon. Still trying to figure out why this one's so wobbly. Still why I gotta be careful. I have a Fitbit on. I don't want that to get too wet. So yeah, pressure, come on. This one is a maxi paw, and it goes back and forth. It stops there and then stops there because we're gonna turn this area to patio soon, so or sometime before winter we're gonna try. And so we've just not been watering it. We don't need it to be watered because we don't want to spray the shed. Looks like the pressure's going back up. It's so weird how it does that. So now this one's gonna start going back and forth. There we go. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's definitely better. Yeah. 100%. So now you can get a good view of it now. So that's good. Yep, and then there's this one, and then yep, and I'll show you. This one's not spraying too good still, but I'll show you this one up close, I guess. Again, it sprays a lot now. So now that they got a lot of pressure, they're spraying a lot better now. So now I'm gonna go over to zone 5, which is over where the swing sets used to be. So yep, I'm gonna go over there. It's taking longer than I expected. Oops. So hopefully that goes by faster. This is harder to do with all the pressure going crappy. So we'll go over to zone 5. They're spooky. My feet are squeaky. So yep. Here's zone 5. I'll change that real quick. Okay. I'm gonna go over to this one over here, and it's zone 5, and got this door as a can right there. So yep. See if I can do this one before the pressure goes back down. There's this one in the middle. I don't remember if last time I did this it was spraying in a circle or not. I made it spray more, I don't know what to call it, spray less far, I guess, so it can not spray the patio too much. I have it spraying in a circle. So yeah, because this area was kind of dying with zone 3 and wasn't getting it very well. So yeah. Yep, this is zone 5. There's 3 on this zone. Pop up and then 2 maxi paws. So yep. There's a pop-up, and then I'll show, or the maxi paws right here. I remember this zone used to all be pop-ups, and same with a lot of the other zones, but I changed them. Looks like the pressure's going down again. So there's this one, and then that one, and then there's that one. So hurry up and get out the way. There we go. Go over here, and then there's that one. So yeah, the pressure's going back down again. It's stupid how it does that. And the next zone after this doesn't really have a lot of sprinklers anymore, just has one, so it should work better when it comes on. So yeah, this is zone 5. So yep. Yeah, that's a lot of zone 5, so I'm gonna go and show you zone 6 now. I've got a good view of that, hopefully. Oh yeah, here's the nozzles. I gave this one a red nozzle. This one I think has a blue, I can't remember for sure. Let me look. Get a better view of it. Yep, it has a blue nozzle. So let's go to zone 6 now. Okay. Yeah, you can see the pressure's really bad again. So, yeah. Going over to zone 6 now, which is right over here. So I'll go through here, but then I'm gonna come out probably the door by the garage, so don't get wet by zone 6 because it gets this area. This is the one that the cats like to complain about, which I don't blame them. It sprays their little entrance to the house and exit out the house. Sprays their little cat door. So, here comes zone 6. It's the last one. Let's see if I hit that. Oh, turn it off. This thing's slow. Let me try that again. Sorry about that. 4, 5, and then 6. There we go. Okay. I'll go over to that one. Okay, and stop coming in here. Okay. I'm gonna go out another door. Sorry about that. Door doesn't want to shut because the stupid swamp cooler came on, and if you don't slam it, it'll shut. It won't shut good. And I think it's dumb that it's coming on when it's time, because I mean, like, well, there's been some days when it's only like 60 outside and it comes on, which is stupid because I'm cold all the time, but everybody else is hot. This is zone 6. The pressure's like a piece of crap right now, but it'll go back to normal soon. This is the only zone, or the only sprinkler on this zone. This is the one that turns off really slowly. I think it's because it's the last zone, because it used to not do that before I rewired them. When we moved in here, the last zone was over there where zone 4 was, and then this was zone 5, and then zone 4 was zone 2, and zone 3 was zone 5, and zone 2 was zone 3, and zone 1 was in the front yard. And we rewired them like this. I can't remember why. I think it's something to do with the sun, because when they come on, and when they came on at a certain time, we had zone 1 come on because the front yard would be in the shade, and then zone 2 would come on while it's in the shade or something, and then while it gets bright, the rest of the zones will be, or I guess the ones in the sun would come on first, like zone 1 and then zone 2. So when it's dark, and then when shady areas, when it gets brighter, will be like over there, and then over there, and then over there, and then here. So the areas in the sun, or the areas that would be in the sun at night, don't get too much. I guess don't get in the sun while it's on, and by the time the sun comes up, the areas that are in the shade have the zones on, so it lines up, it doesn't evaporate, I guess, something like that. So that's why it's back and forth. It's hard to explain though. It looks like the pressure's getting better. This one has a beige nozzle right here, so yeah, so this one has a beige nozzle because it gets a lot of coverage, and it's only one sprinkler, so I gave it a beige nozzle, which is the max, I guess. So this is zone 6, and this is almost the last zone. So yeah, but it gets a lot of coverage, I guess, and this is really all it gets. It sprays pretty far too, so that's good. So yep, I'm gonna turn this off now. I don't know if you'll be able to see it turn off because I'm gonna go inside and do it, so hopefully, but you'll be able to hopefully, maybe I'll try to hurry up and so you'll be able to see it bubble. I don't know. It turns off and then it bubbles. There's Cream Puff. Come on, Cream Puff. He's such a goofball. Okay, we'll go over to zone. Turn off that one, and then I'll manually turn on zone 7 because that timer's in the backyard. Okay. Yep. I'll try to run outside so you guys can see it. Okay, let's see what I can do. Alrighty. Well, just in time, kind of. See if it bubbles. I don't know if it will or not. Hi, Cream Puff. Are you gonna bubble or not? Let's see if it bubbles. Sometimes it does. Maybe I'm too late. Cream Puff's probably gonna drink out of it. You little cat. But he loves water, and so does Belle. He always drinks out of the sink. Well, I don't think it's gonna bubble, so I'm gonna turn on zone 7, which is right here. So if it does, I guess I'll let you know. Here's the timer for zone 7. Turn on the tap or whatever. Cream puff's drinking out of the sprinkler. So got that on. Sleeping a little bit. Put that brick under there, adjust it. Turn it on. I guess manual. We'll do 10 minutes, I guess. Don't leave it on. I won't leave it on for that time. It's that long, but I'll just. It's turning on right now. I'll just turn it off when we're done. This one has 2 sprinklers. One of them's a rotor, one of them's a maxi pod. So here we go. I don't know how good the pressure's gonna be. Looks like it's a little bit better. I don't know for sure. I know when the pressure's bad, it doesn't really turn on, but let's see. It's trying. Usually it's better, or when the pressure's good, it doesn't take this short to come on. Usually it takes longer, so looks like the pressure's okay. There's this one right here, and there's one over there. The pressure's not perfect, but you know, it has 7 dots on here. This one's not faded too much, it's red. So yeah, and then it says on 7, kind of. The pressure's still crappy. It's not working too well. The rotor, honestly, probably works better than the maxi pod because it doesn't need as much pressure. Let me get out the way. Okay. Here's the rotor. Yeah, the pressure is like crap again. It'll go back though, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, this is the rotor right here. There was a pumpkin right here where I'm standing. When we picked them, it's not there anymore. The pumpkin grew pretty fast. They all grew fast. There's Cream Puff, that little stinker. He's so funny. This is our last zone. So yeah, the pressure should go up soon, hopefully. You can see a little 7 right there. So yeah, yep. You can see some of zone 5 over there. I don't know for sure. There's like a little sprinkler head down there somewhere. And there's that one in the middle. Yeah. So yep. Honestly, for the garden, these should be pop-ups. To be honest, same with some too. But it wouldn't get enough coverage to the yard if they were pop-ups. You know, I mean, like, or drip system would be better too. But we actually had these at pop-ups and tried a drip system and it didn't work. And so we had these pop-ups. We actually had tons of them along here, but they didn't have enough pressure. And so we capped all of them and just put these here and then they worked. Yeah, we had like a pop-up like right under there and then one over there. But we just capped them and buried them. And just turned the open ones to maxi pods and motors or whatever, because I guess the pop-ups didn't have enough pressure. So yeah, this was the one we added. So yeah, I don't know how good the pressure is gonna get. I mean, like, I think this is almost the best it gets. And like, this one has a blue nozzle. I should probably change that to a red nozzle because it doesn't need to be a blue. I just realized that. So I didn't really do that though because I haven't been really paying attention that much lately. And then this rotor has this different way of nozzles. They're different. This is a Rainbird, I guess. A Rainbird 1003 or 3500, I think. Yeah, these are like a smaller version of the Rainbird 5000s, because I'm guessing in rotor ways, I guess the Rainbird 5000s are like just like maxi pods, and the Rainbird 3500s are like mini pods. To be honest, they work the same. They're just rotor version. So yeah, that's about it. This is zone 7. This one usually goes back, and it goes in a circle. It stops down there and it goes back all the way around. Goes this way and then stops there and then goes back. So that's what this does. Stop there now, I'll go back around. I don't like rotors because they're slower. They're like old man to me. Oh, looks like the pressure is getting better. That's much better. There we go. Yeah. That's better. This is better. A lot better. This is what I'm talking about. See, now that one sprang a lot further. Let me see if I can get a better view of this one. Here we go. Yep, there's this one. It's getting a whole lot more coverage now. So that's great. That's what it's supposed to do. Needs to be like that, definitely 100%. There's one of the kittens over there. Hope she's not taking a dump. I'd be pretty upset with that. I'm pretty pissed when the cats do that. But I guess it's how they do that. It's just stupid because I have a litter box and they don't do it in the litter box. And it's really dumb. What you doing over there, Peach? Taking a dump? Don't be doing that in my garden, Peach, you little stinker. She's so cute though. Yeah, this is zone 7. It does spread out to the horse fields in with that rotor, but it's a horse field, so they should be fine with it. So yeah, that's about it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I guess I'll keep you updated. I'll show you the rotor real quick before, at least one last time before the pressure gets bad. Let's see where it's at. Crap, I got wet. Here it is. Oops. I got super wet. It sprayed my phone pretty good. So yeah. Yep, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I guess I'll keep y'all updated. See if I can end the video. My phone's wet. Yeah. I got pretty wet by that one over there. It's pretty far though, so that's good. Okay. Well, I guess I'll wait for a second because my phone doesn't work too well when the button's wet, so I'll turn it off manually. I'll turn this thing off and then turn the tap off right here. There they go. And I guess I'll keep y'all updated. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So, see if I can end this thing. Hold on. Dang. Let me try this.